right? I'm just letting you know, if we play like this on both sides, there's been mental bust, all right?
But I keep waking up.
All right, so I want you to lock in on that.
Finish on Tuesdays like we did last year. I cannot do it.
Pick it off!
You know, I just felt like, as a whole, we were slacking off.
Y'all love me like y'all say y'all do when he says y'all tell me y'all love me, and y'all better know.
I need you to be your best tonight, because your best is required. So we finished up fall camp on Saturday. We always know Tuesday's a big day.
That's crazy.
Early this morning, we're gonna get a lift in though.
They come in here, they get it done, they get out of here. They push themselves. Each rack will keep pushing. You know, with this group that we've got here, there's not a whole lot I have to do to get them motivated. They come in ready to work, and this is something that I've not seen in this program since Coach Holcomb and Coach Bowen and the rest of the coaching staff have since they've been here. You know, these guys are ready to come in and just get after it. This is my 6th year here, and this, as a collective, this is the best group and most talented group of receivers I've seen come through here. They work just as hard at practice as they do in this weight room, and they work just as hard in this weight room as they do at practice.
Yeah, it's definitely really important just to start off good. Like it's always something that you can build off of, because like you never want to backtrack. So if you start good, like you're gonna end up getting even better. And so that's just the way I look at it.
Now, I saw that you were doing your own reps over there. Just talk about that, getting in there with the guys and just overall working out yourself.
Yeah, every once in a while I'll jump in and I'll do a set or because I wouldn't ask them to do anything that I wouldn't be willing to do myself. And a lot of these guys, I've grown up watching because my son, he's a junior now, and I've grown up with these kids, and they've always seen me as somebody that stays in the gym, and even I was involved in an accident years ago, and I could only use my upper body, and instead of laying down and letting that beat me, I worked out my upper body constantly. I was rolling around the gym on a knee scooter. And it was important for me to show, not only my kids, but other guys. When you hit that wall or you hit some adversity, the worst thing you can do is just lay down and let it take over.
Okay, averaging giving up about 14 points a game, 20-something turnovers. Okay, so y'all got a lot to live up to. Okay, we want to carry that and even take that to another level. Okay, I think through 3 games last year we had like 10 or 11 turnovers. It was insane. Okay, so we got to get the ball out, and the ball's in the air, it's ours. Okay, that's a lot of the reason we had such success defensively is because of the amount of turnovers that we forced. Okay, we got to keep that up.
Everybody has a job. The guy playing nose can't be worried about if the backer's going to fit. The guy playing safety can't worry about if the corner is going to break on a route. Everybody has a job that they're supposed to do, and they have to trust that the guy that they've been working next to for however long is going to do their job.
Know all that too. Y'all should know the numbers. What number's a quarterback? 4. Okay, so we get through the line, and when he's held up, we got to smoke it.
It's potential rain in the forecast. Defense is probably going to be paramount. Yeah. What is the game plan going into game 1?
Well, one thing that, I had a coach that I grew up under that I really, really admire. One thing that he talked about when I first started out is circumstances don't determine the outcome, performance does. So it's regardless if it rains, it hails, it snows, it don't matter. The way that we perform and how we go about our business is going to dictate the outcome of the game. It ain't going to be if it's raining or storming or whatever. We just got to lock in, every play and just do our job.
Okay, listen, we got to eliminate the sacks. We got to be able to run Michigan. I think for us up front is how aggressive we can play. Listen, last day of full pads before we play, okay? It needs to be game speed. It needs to be game speed, okay? From the first thing we do. All right, this is almost the last chance you'll have to condition yourself to, okay, for Friday night. So from Indy, then we got 2 periods of Indy. The rest is one-on-ones with the team. Okay, we think we got 6 plays of scout, and then we do scout, then it's 6 plays versus scout, then it's scout. Oh yeah, we give Strunk a lot to do for a high school center. He's got to ID pretty much every play we have run game wise. He does a good job of knowing that. He's came a long way as a freshman. So I've been with him all 4 years in high school. As a freshman, he wasn't really sure how he fit in, I guess you'd say, but he's worked about as hard as I've seen a high school kid work, and he leads by his actions. He does a great job knowing stuff, knowing what to do, and he truly impacts us up front by knowing that.
Hey, here we go, teammate. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, real quick. Hey, listen to me. All right, we're not out till 3:30. All right, we got to walk through at 3:30, so you got a little bit of time right here. We are done today. 5:57. That's what it's got. Probably be 6 o'clock. Just be aware of that. Potluck is at what time? 7. Potluck's at 7. All right, it'll be fun. We got some good stuff. When we start the day today, the very first thing we got after walk-in flex is ball security. So it's good on good. We got our 3 stations. We got stumble bum, we got midline vice, and we got circle chase, just like we did a couple weeks ago. All right? Got to have a good day. It's going to be a lot of stuff going on. We're going to be going back and forth. Hey, we'll be in the team room tomorrow, but it's paint. They painted it. It looks really, really good. It's wet, though, so we couldn't go in there today. Here we go. Hands free. 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
Hey, Ma, what do?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all got to come off that now. That's a true ace. All right, it's just not a choke. All right, that's a real ace because somebody's got to go for that backside backer now.
Pick it off! 2-line shimmy over here. 2-line shimmy over here. How you're going to determine the rest of practice goes. Either you pick it up and you match the challenge that I'm trying to give you, or you keep laying over and let practice keep going bad. We're 5 minutes in. We're 5 minutes in.
I'm gonna be that guy today. It's not been like it ain't been a very good practice.
No, but that's what I told them. No, we only like 10, 15 minutes in. Like, that doesn't have to dictate the rest of the practice.
There's been mental bust. All right,
but I keep waking up.
All right, so I want you to lock in on that. You don't have to make a decision. Like, we're 5 periods in. We got 17 periods. We're 5 periods in. We didn't do anything yesterday. Nobody should be tired. We was in the dadgum house of pain.
Hey man, like you say, like I swear, we play like this on Friday. Y'all know it's my senior year. It's gonna be gone like that. Like that. So if y'all love me like y'all say y'all do when he says tell somebody you love me, and y'all tell me y'all love me, man, y'all better start playing like that.
Well, I think anybody that watches us play, anybody that's been to a practice, anybody that's been to a lift, like I think if you just have been in the vicinity of our program, like you can kind of feel his effort level, you can feel his energy, you can feel how good he is. I mean, what do you say about a guy like that? Like, one, he's a great dude. I mean, he's a guy that, we talk all the time, like people are like, well, I'm not a vocal leader, I lead by example. I mean,
that leading by example is expected. Like, you want to be a leader, like, you better lead by example. You know, that's when you have a leadership role, it's expected that you lead by example. And what I appreciate about Gerard is he's not afraid to confront somebody when they're not meeting the standard of the program.
We're getting prepared for a really big game, week 0, so we need to be locked in. And like I was telling a younger guy who starts D-line for us, like he's next to me and I got to be able to trust him. And like he can trust me every single play. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna help him in my position. I'm gonna do what I can do for him. But you know, going back to that, like I got to be able to trust those other 10 guys that are on the field with me. And if I can't do that, then there's no trust there, and I feel like I can't play with them. But you know, I think he really locked in today, and he got it done. And everybody else, like they just realized, like, if I can't trust them, that they can't trust me. We just got to have that connection together. That's just, you know, it's meant to be there.
Take exception to it at times, but you know, we're trying to teach these guys, man, like we love them, but it's our responsibility to hold them to our standard because that's what they deserve, you know. And like Gerard today, he ain't got much time left. Like, he's a senior, like he knows it, he sees it, he feels it, like this whole senior class does. They saw how fast it was over for the group last year, you know, and you can't slow it down.
You gotta see that! All that is dang one step right there. Get your eyes up. Come on, McDonald! That's not athletic looking at all. We had 3 people overrunning.
I just felt like, as a whole, we were slacking off. Everybody, from the youngest to the oldest. And so there's days where my intensity is going to be a little bit higher. You know, especially the closer we get to Friday, I start getting that itch, you know, and I feel like if my intensity is not there every day, then theirs is not going to be there.
Let's go! Get lined back up! Oh yeah, yeah, good catch. Get it to the umpire, get it to the umpire.
Force that right there when the out's sitting wide open. And we want to work the sideline. It's the same exact thing we did last time over there. Same thing. I mean, tell me what you're thinking. Tell me. I don't know either.
So to answer me this question, if the flat defender opens to 1 and curls back inside in this window, who's in the flat over there? There ain't nobody there. There's nobody there. Worst case scenario, throw it out of bounds. But we can't force something on 1st and 10 in 2-minute drill. Not when we had the, like, my thing is we can't go from perfect read, perfect throw, perfect placement, perfect timing to the worst case possible. Like, we can't do that. We're gonna have to come in here a little bit more focused tomorrow. I mean, from the jump, we acted like we didn't want to be out here. Just like, I mean, this was, today was scary similar to how we ended the year last year on Tuesdays. Scary similar, like worrisome similar to exactly how we practiced on Tuesdays last year. It ain't no secret how that turned out, guys. The effort, I guess, wasn't exactly where I would want it to be as a whole. But there's good things and bad things, just like with everything. There's good moments, there's bad moments, and all of them are really going to be teachable moments, you know. So I think we'll gain something out of it. Whether we gained anything out of it today or not, I think going forward we'll gain something out of it. I mean, there ain't been a whole bunch of bad days so far. And I didn't expect the first Tuesday of game week to be the day we had a bad one. So maybe the leadership on the team, we need to fix it. Because we've had a bunch of talk about how we've got better leadership on this team, and I didn't see a whole lot today. I didn't see a whole bunch of it today. So it's going to be on you guys to fix that part, the effort part. All right? It's on us to get the scheme right. It's on us to make sure we know what to do. It's on us to make sure we put ourselves in the best possible shape. All right? The effort is completely on you guys. The effort's on you. All right, we'll take responsibility for the rest. If it don't work out and we play hard, I can live with it. You know, we've done a lot of talking about the leadership on this team. Done a lot of talking about it, you know. And so now it's time to be about it.
Finish on Tuesdays like we did last year. I cannot do it. But here's what we're gonna find out, all right? Tomorrow's gonna go one of two ways. Like, they'll either be excited to get another opportunity to go out there in pads and fix today, or they're gonna pout, and then at that point in time, we need to know, like, we'll know we're not gonna be very good, guys.
Culture, and that's not just the kids in our facility. Like, our culture, right, is you guys also. And whether you want to be part of that culture or you don't, like, you guys are part of our culture, because y'all know, like, however y'all feel about it, that's how they're gonna feel about it. But when it comes to our culture in the facility is only as strong as you guys help us make it. 11 best are the 11 best guys that do what we do, how we do it the best way. They may not be the best athletes on the field, but they do it the way we need them to do it. Don't matter what anybody else thinks. We're going to try to make this a big-time program because that's what our kids deserve. If they're in here and they're doing all the things we're asking them to do, we want to give them the best possible environment and program and football team we can give them. And it takes parent involvement. Sometimes it's financial. Sometimes it's just support. We know what people think about us. We know that everybody thinks we're front runners. Everybody thinks that we're good. When it's good, we're good. And when it goes bad early, that's it. That's a wrap. Like, we embrace that. Like, why? Well, we ain't gonna run from it. We know what people say about us. And so the only thing we can control is how we respond to stuff. You know, there's plenty of people that don't like what we do. You know, there's plenty of people that don't like just us in general. They don't even know who we are, you know, and they don't like us.
Huh? You're wrong.
I said we are inside run.
You're wrong. You told us this morning that we would skill.
Nah, we just inside run, bro.
Oh.
Hey, here we go. Everybody right here, let's go.
He's always right. I told you.
All right, listen to me. All right. Hey, let's compete right here. Let's compete in inside run. Here we go. Panthers on 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Let's go, Smoke. Let's go.
Here we go. That's not a bad job right there, though, Cole. That's pretty dang good. It's pretty dang good right there.
Oh, good fit. Good fit. Easy. Good fit. Come on now. Jim. Hey, ace 34. Number one's good in. There you go.
For us, like, we like to run the football. Like, our DNA is to be able to run the football and then throw it when we want to.
Good. I like it. Helmets off. Helmets off. Helmets off. All right, listen to me. Tomorrow morning, all right, we activate at 5:30. Activation at 5:30. Make sure everybody hears me when we say this. If you aren't here tomorrow, if you miss practice tomorrow, you do not play, you do not dress. Everybody understand that? Yes, do not be late. All right, do not miss tomorrow. All right, if something happens and you need a ride, let's let somebody know. Everybody hear me? Yes, all right, let's let somebody know. Felt like the energy was a little bit better today. I felt like we were a little bit more locked in. If you wasn't, even the guys that wasn't in were paying attention. Look, listen to me. We got stuff to prove, man. Like, you should have a chip on your shoulder. Like, you should just want it for yourself. Like, you should just want this for yourself. This is the beginning, not the end. We ain't at the finish line. This is the beginning. All right? This is what all the work's been for. Every bit of it. Okay? I'm proud of today. That's a way to bounce back from yesterday. It's a good job. It's a good job being focused and locked in. You got me? Tonight, juniors and seniors at 5 o'clock at the house. If you want to come to Men of Will, you're more than welcome to. Okay? We'll have spaghetti and garlic bread, I believe. Coach, what you got? 5 o'clock.
too bad. Well, why won't you just get you a bag of peanuts? Just get you a bag of peanuts. I like the first of all. Yeah. And just pour me right. They can get you a scoop of peanut butter. Well, get some peanuts.
Because why would I do that when they pre-do it? They already do that.
I know, but why would you want that?
Because it's better. I like a little crunch and everything.
I don't know. You gonna put, like, how you gonna make a PB&J with peanuts?
I don't eat
That might just be the
I just eat peanuts.
Like, you gonna put honey or nothing?
No.
And you're gonna say, like, make a pocketbook of peanut butter and crunchiness.
That's like putting chips on your sandwich.
I knew that. I know. I guarantee does.
Ham and jalapeno chips on a sandwich is awesome. Y'all. I'll down with that.
Now I'll throw some Doritos on there sometimes.
Yeah, Doritos. Jalapeno chips on the
That's like
Why don't you just get you a bag of chips? It's not the same.
It's not the same. I promise, it's not. I've done it both ways and I like it on my sandwich better. It's not the same.
It is exactly the same.
You're crazy.
See, you didn't upset her when you're
He said he's got to be up at 5 a.m. so he can't.
I hate y'all, bro. Bro, what in the world? How we gonna do it?
Dude, he got his hair.
Well, I should do you
I'll be so mad.
Hey, what the rest of the
Yeah, I'll be
kick
upset about that. I don't know.
Not everyone is enjoying dessert.
See y'all.
You take that to
Hey, I'm not needing this your water, Cody? Just your water.
See y'all.
He's gonna miss us.
He's gonna miss?
I think so. I mean, I think it's gonna be here till about 3:15, but maybe 3:30. But I think he's gonna miss us. You guys got to dictate the flow of the game. Up front, you got to dictate the flow of the game. Do a good job tonight, trying, like he just said, exactly what I was about to say, is trying to get the football out, okay, for one, and if the ball's in the air, it's our football. Every time. It's our ball.
Be disciplined enough to do your job and trust that the guy next to you is going to do his job.
No, it's just
Southside High School football is on the air. The Southside Panthers start their 2022 season taking on the Guntersville.
My message to them today, my message to them tonight is just going to be you. Right? It's just going to be you. They ain't got to be nobody else. They ain't got to be nothing else. They ain't got to be worried about what happens if, right? All they got to do is be them, right? That's what I'm going to talk to them about right in there today. The biggest message is they ain't playing for Southside, they are Southside, right? That's who they are. I appreciate you guys. I love you. Let's do what we can. Let's make sure we put them in the best position possible to be successful tonight. All right? Because I do believe if we just give them a fighting chance, they're going to go fight for us. All right, fellas. All the work, right? All the stuff we've already done. There used to be a show. It's on National Geographic, right? And I'm a weirdo, so I like that stuff, okay? And the show was called Is It Real or Fake? Is it real or fake? And they'd go into these like deep dives and they'd look into, you know, UFOs and different stuff like that and like crop circles and all kinds of crazy stuff, right? Well, look around. Look around. Look where we are. Look at the things we've done in about 12 months. a little bit more than 12 months, there's a bunch of people that's out there in this area that are curious, like, is this real? Is all this stuff real? Right? I think you guys know the answer. I think y'all know the answer. But I'd be willing to bet there's probably some people in the community that want to know, like, is this real? They probably want to know, like, there's some people out in the media that want to know, like, hey, I wonder if that's real. All right, there's probably some people in your family that wants to know, like, hey, I wonder if that's real. We know it's real. We know it's real. Now we got to go prove it. Right? We got to prove it. One thing I want you to know, right? The one thing that I really want you to know is this group is special. You ain't got to be nothing else. I need you to be you. I need you to be you tonight. I don't need you to be anybody else. I don't know about you guys. I don't have any idea what they look like because I ain't worried about what they look like. Right? Because I know what we are. That's all I need you to be tonight. I need you to be your best tonight because your best is required. In the past 6 months, there's been times when our back's been against the wall a little bit, right? We went through some stuff. My back was against the wall a little bit. You know who had my back? Everybody in this room. You guys did, right? You were your best for us. So now it's time for us to be our best for you. You got me? Find a way to leave your legacy starting tonight. It's about our standard. It's about our system. You understand? Make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about it. You don't play for Southside, fellas. You are Southside. You got me? Yes, sir. Let's go.
And now, please stand and direct your attention to the west end zone. Veterans and service members salute. Others remove your hats.
They want the football. They are going to get the football. Southside will be moving from left to right to start here in 2022. And here come the Panthers. Right footage. Short hops it. Number 34 on the catch for the Panthers. Makes a shake and tries to bounce outside. The ball is loose.
Obviously not the way you want this one to start. You know, this is going to be one of those games where a mistake could be the difference in the football game.
Shotgun formation. Spurgeon, 3rd down and 1. The keeper, there's a lane and a touchdown. Antonio Spurgeon, huge hole off the right side there in Guntersville. Goes up 6-0.
It's not look. That's not the only thing that's going to happen to us like this in the season. So let's get over it and let's go play. All right. Sorry. Let's go.
Get away to Southside. We need to hang on to this one. Who's going to get it? 23 with the catch. All out again. Yes.
Oh my!
Are you serious?
Goodness.
Back-to-back kickoffs. Back-to-back fumbles for Southside. And just like that, Guntersville has it 1st and 10 at the Southside 25-yard line. To his left this time. Throws against his body. Got a man caught. And the ball is on the ground, and Southside has it. Titan Rich falls on it. They force the fumble, and Titan Rich recovers. And Southside gets a key mistake here on the pass on 3rd down. 13 for Southside, ball at our own 18-yard line. Neesmith in the shotgun, 3 wides to the left side. Now Grizzard splits wide to the right. Empty set for Neesmith. The snap, Gage looking, fires. Got a man wide open, and he overshot Cody Roberts. Oh my gosh. He had him wide open. 2-yard kick for Ogle. Guntersville right back in business at the Southside 25. Run on the zone read. He's makes one man miss and dances in for a 12-yard touchdown. Made one man miss. One man had a beat on him, and he took a side step and carried it in. And it is 13-0 Guntersville.
Chris, you're getting red, son. They're reading you.
Hey, listen to me, all right? Listen to me right here, all right? We're going to go 10, 3 down here stack. 10, 3 down here stack, all right? We're going to go chop Z. We're going chop Z, I climb. Climb the front side safety. They're about to be too high. You got me?
Neesmith in the gun. Guntersville showing blitz. There's the snap. They bring it. Going deep, intercepted. Pass picked off by Fusel. Fusel to the 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Neesmith was looking for Cody Roberts. Instead, Guntersville gets the pick 6 from Fusel. 20-0 here in the first quarter. The Wildcats of Guntersville on top.
You good?
I just like took a big chunk out of my head.
You all right?
Guntersville Wildcats 21, Southside Panthers.
Hey, in just a little bit. You got me? That's a great job in the second quarter, defense, finding a way to settle in and get some stops. Offense, we're going to have to pick it up. All right, we're going to pick. It's the same small mistakes. All right, we got a post play penalty. We got pre-snap penalties. All right, we're shooting ourselves in the foot. We're not seeing what we're supposed to see. It's the same small stuff that's been plaguing us for about a year and a half now. Hey, here we go.
Let's go, Coach.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, let's go. Hey, let's compete right here now. Let's go. Come on. Let's find a way to compete in the third quarter. Let's go.
Come on, let's get it back. Right here.
Let's go. I want to go 21, 2 up top. I want to go pit, spy, check with me. All right? 21, 2 up top, pit, spy, check with me.
Moats and Roberts. The tight ends are Chastain.
Read 2.
Neesmith, quick pass to Roberts, touchdown! Cody Roberts makes the grab on the slant pass. And Southside is on the board for the first time in 2022. It's 21-6. Looking, he's just going to uncork one downfield, intercepted. But that's the end of the ball game.
Lots of promising things, and again, Southside played very competitively during this football game tonight.
Just want to tell, I think Coach knows how much respect I have for him and for y'all's program. Obviously, that's why we wanted to start right here. We got to figure out where we are. All right, I mean, I'll just be honest with you. We need to figure out where we are in comparison to great programs in 5A. So that's kind of why we wanted to do this game. We wanted to play this game. All right. I got a ton of respect for you guys. Good luck to you guys the rest of the way. Hopefully y'all have a safe trip home. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer, guys, and then we'll let y'all get out of here. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses. We forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is kingdom, power, and glory forever and ever. Amen. Good luck to you guys. Good luck to y'all. Hey, let's go, fellas. We're over here by the band. Sir.
You could have, first quarter, it would have been easy just to roll over y'all.
Well, I'm proud of the way we competed, and after that.
Shut down our run game.
Well, I'll be honest, when we went in 21-0 at the half, I thought, God, I feel pretty good about it. It's the bad part.
Yeah, I
after the way we started.
Yeah, I understand.
You know?
But anyway, hope y'all have a good year.
Coach, y'all too. If you need it, Coach, if I can help you, if I can do anything, let me know.
Let me know.
Yes, sir.
He turned the ball over against good football teams. I mean, Gunners was a good football team. I mean, historically, you know, their resume kind of speaks for itself. But we wanted to play a quality opponent. We wanted to figure out where we were. We wanted to figure out the things we got to get better at and what we're good at, and you know, where we got to find ways to get better. And so, to me, we're not close to where we're going to finish the year. I don't think right now. But the resolve we showed after, I mean, the horrendous start that we had, I mean, speaks volumes to me just about the character of the kids that we have. You know, I see spurts when I feel like that's who we could be, and just right now it's just not often enough when we see that, and that's not. It's just not an ideal start. You know, tonight I felt like we looked like an inexperienced, undisciplined football team. You know, and maybe that's what we were tonight, but The good news is we weren't going to be defined by it win or lose. Like, we're not going to be. If we weren't. This one game, whether we won it or we lost it, that wasn't going to define the rest of the season for us. And so, you know, obviously we'd rather grow from a win than a loss, but I mean, it is what it is.